Raine Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing really well.
You're looking beautiful today, as always.
Thank you.
You're looking weather appropriate. You got the
yeah.
white T-shirt with the little ruffles and the jeans.
Yeah,
It's a nice day out, huh?
beautiful. It feels like summer, and I just love getting all those golden rays.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you do. You got that nice shade of whatever.
Yeah, and I need a little bit more. You know, I've been hiking like almost every nice day that we've had, which has been like 3 in a row.
So Raine and I are just hanging out a few minutes before our guest, and I'll go ahead and say it right here. We're super excited. Any minute, he's going to roll up in his red Lexus. Not Lexus. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. The red Tesla.
Ooh, that's
I don't know why Lexus
Is it the
came
Y
out.
model? The bigger one?
It's always size with you ladies. It's always about size, darn it.
You would go there.
No.
I wasn't thinking about size. I just like the shape of it.
Maybe. see. Maybe
I
that's why
do.
we banter before they come. You know, it's this random
we don't
stuff.
want it.
But
We
no,
don't
the
wanna go
weather.
there.
Yeah, the weather's beautiful. It's really hot. It's kind of changing on a dime.
Yeah, I love this feeling of summer though, where all the windows are open and there's a breeze, but it's still hot.
No, I'm with you, and I'm on the second floor here in this apartment / studio / whatever. There's a lot of slashes. It converts into a place where people come all the time, and they sit in this chair.
Your studio.
Yeah, it's
Our tiny
but when you think
podcast.
yes, our
Yeah.
tiny podcast.
I love it.
See, again, it's a size thing with you.
Well, I love
Everything
tiny
is-
too then. Okay?
You like okay? Hey, we're not that small. Okay.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah,
right?
no, we're
like
perfectly
that almost
average,
thing we were
slightly above
talking about.
Average. Our
Right.
dedicated space here is adequate.
What were we talking about?
It's what we do with the space.
Almost what? What did I say? You're almost what?
Well, I was just saying in everything, I'm just that close to
right.
it. Yeah,
I said
it's
almost famous.
almost
and then
famous,
almost what?
almost. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So Wally, and well, we're
Yeah.
going to talk about it
So
later.
how do you pronounce his last name? Is it
Schnally.
Schnally. So I said that it is a poem, right? It's a rhyming poem by itself, Wally Schnally. That's it. That's all you have to say.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't sing his name when I see him, though.
No,
I go,
but when
Wally Schnally. Some kind of
I didn't
kid
say it
song
was
or
a
something
song.
like that.
I said
Yeah.
it was a poem. It was like spoken
Well, I know,
word.
but it's...
Wally Schnally. Wally Schnally.
No, the first one you did sound like he
Wally
was in
Schnally.
trouble at the principal in his grade school.
Okay. Wally Schnally.
Mr. Wally Schnally, get
Yeah.
over here. I told you not to pass those notes anymore.
Well, he
You know,
looks like he gets in trouble.
I was I was telling Raine earlier as we wait. He's going to be coming any minute.
What?
I lost my train of thought because that's the problem with being an artistic type. I don't know if you ever get that.
Are you kidding?
I'm like
I
that
get up.
distracted dog,
Me
right?
too.
I'm going
Winnie
to go
the Pooh.
eat, but then you hold a ball in front of me or something.
It's like Winnie the Pooh. You're on a journey, right?
Yeah.
You get up, right?
Yeah.
And we're just talking about something, and you're going to do something. You're going to complete something. You get up and you walk in another room, or you walk away.
I do that shit
and you're
all the time.
completely in another journey.
I did that like 4 times today. Okay, because I'm painting. I'm super casual because it's not only hot out here, but I was painting on a new painting. It's called LIPS, LIPS, and it's an acronym for live in peace and serenity, right? But I'm painting, and what's funny is because of the temperature, I'm using an acrylic. This kind of should have fit in one of our other conversations.
Yeah, but it's
But
cool.
the heat
Art
plays a
is-
factor.
yeah.
So heat plays
Yeah.
a factor.
It dries
in this.
really
Oh,
fast,
man, it
yeah.
dries fast. So I kept putting them only using the 2 colors, black and white, now to come up with various shades of gray and whatnot. So I was squeeze a little more black, squeeze a little more white, and then instead of jumping on it right away where it's the most pliable and it's the easiest to deal with in that current out of the tube state, then I go make a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going and going
You're
whatever
doing
I'm
other
doing,
things.
doing other things. I'm like,
And you come back
dumbass,
and
I
it's
caught
cement.
myself doing that 3 times. And they come back and it's not acting the same way I wanted it to, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. Well,
Aren't there mediums that you can put into your paint?
there's
that-
all kinds of
yeah,
things. Yeah.
That can make it
I never use
a
them,
little
though.
juicier.
Yeah.
A little, like linseed oil or things like that.
Oh,
or-
there's all
yeah.
this things.
Yeah.
I think that's primarily for oils.
Okay.
But it might be.
Yeah, I think you can make acrylics
Oh no, you
oilier,
can.
or whatever.
Yeah, there's all the different mediums,
Yeah.
where you can
Glazes and things like that,
and,
yeah.
and gessos and
Yeah.
and all these things. I just bought the other day for that painting I just converted. I just showed you the other day for the first time, I think it was, is a lacquer. So to go on after.
Yeah.
All those other products I put on after because I don't incorporate. I don't know how this became an art thing. But
carry on.
Yeah, okay. But I don't think I've ever one time in my 40 years have incorporated one of those mediums as I'm painting.
Okay.
I never remember dipping my brush in the black and then
Yeah.
subsequently into this medium.
Yeah.
Or making a pool of it.
Yeah. Like, you know how I said I want to have a museum day with you?
Yeah, you did say that last week.
Yeah.
And I said okay, right?
Yeah, you were going to plan it. And I wanted
Oh, I was going to plan it.
No, I'm planning it.
Oh, you're planning it. Yeah. You
I
said
asked
something
you.
like you're going to just
I asked
grab
you.
me and
I'm
okay.
going to pick you up and we're going
Is that
to,
it? And then you're taking
we're
me
gonna
to
have a museum day. Yeah.
museum
I don't know
day.
I don't know if I can spend a whole day in a museum, but a couple of hours is
okay, let's go
plenty.
for a couple hours.
Museum of Modern Art.
Yeah,
But I'm looking
all
for
right.
a good show so that we can get tickets for, someone that's doing really innovative things.
Okay.
But I think that, at least for me, when I was an art student and thereafter, I worked in the art field for about 10 years after I graduated from college, the museum was a source of inspiration for me, whether it was things I didn't like or things I loved and I never thought of, or things that impacted me so deeply that I had really they were life-changing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like music.
So it always would elicit a reaction of some sort.
100%, it would expand me. And I was always reluctant to look at other art because I didn't want it to over-influence me. I didn't want to copy anybody,
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
But it turns out it really is a bit of a muse, and it affects everybody differently. So I think it would be really cool for us to do that.
Well, and you know what? I'm telling you to keep it real. See, between Raine and I, we both said earlier, and we've known this, we can just be ourselves, right? So I'm just going to say the way it is, and that's the way it is, right? So we'll put it on facades or whatever it is. But I lost my train of thought. Wow. You know why? Because I keep peering out here thinking Wally's going to pull up any second. So I'm like, that sounds like it has a distinctive sound.
What does?
The electric vehicles. Right.
Oh, it does.
And a Tesla, it's got that.
I wish I could make
and I keep hearing that shit behind me. Yeah,
it's like a hum.
Hum for me,
yeah.
girl. So it's got that, and I keep hearing that behind me. I'm like, oh, that must be Wally. But I'll tell you something funny. No, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to say is in my life, I've been practicing a lot of things, but things that I really, truly feel like are...
No, go ahead.
Advantageous, I guess. I don't really like that word, but to my life, meaning that I would be happier if I could let things unfold instead of be anxious about them. You know what I mean?
Shit. Well, that's probably one of the keys to life.
Exactly.
Has anybody mastered that?
Exactly.
I know I haven't.
Yeah, but I
feel like I'm waiting all the time.
Yeah, well, why are you waiting? Stop waiting. Yeah, just be in the present.
Well, yes, you're good at that. So why are you saying you need to?
No,
do
I'm
better
saying
at that?
I practice it.
Oh, you practice
I'm good at it because I'm
You're
practicing.
good at it, yeah.
Yeah, presence.
Yeah. See, I'm like that, but I still feel like I'm waiting.
Yeah, you know what I notice when you are present to the moment that you're in? Like when you are ministering your music, you are a minister, really.
Yeah.
When you get up there, there is no
That's
one else.
stuck. I have a
the
feeling
only
that's
people that
stuck.
exist are the musicians.
Yeah.
And for a moment, you have some sort of idea about, who you might want to recognize in the crowd, like, of course, the hosts. But you're in your thing. You disappear. You really do. And I'm like, oh, he's gone.
What's funny?
I don't even try to talk to you then. Do you notice that?
I did notice that. I said to myself last time, she didn't come over and say hi or anything like that. What's the problem?
Well, because you are usually in a zone, and I'm like, yeah. So I have tried to talk to you, and I'm like, you're not. I'm not even. You're like, who are you? Right?
I got to be more self-aware. Oh my goodness.
But when you come down, that was after when you said, oh, she didn't even come over and say hi, because that was afterwards, and then I was in this little group talking to Wally and Simon and Jane and whoever else was there. And we were drinking champagne, and I never drink, so I was kind of buzzed.
Oh man, damn! Then you should have come and hung out with me. What about during the show?
You should have came over and had some champagne.
Well, we're breaking. But if you're, is this at the end? You're saying?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'll just tell you, at the end is the worst.
Why?
Well, because I got dug into Terry who were helping me, and I'm using their truck and loading. They're waiting for me to load my shit up.
I kind of wanted
I'm
you to
already
come over.
talking too much to people for their own liking. They're like,
it.
okay, we're already helped you for the last whatever X hours. You know, especially the guys are older. They're 70, right? You know, and
well, I was doing a public service. I was entertaining the cast.
Troops.
Yeah, the cast.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Well, you got enough magnetism to spread all across. I was thinking of something funny, and then maybe we can cut this off because I have a feeling he's going to come off any minute or come over any minute. But
can we talk about your painting that's in front of me?
Which painting? Yeah, I think. God, I swear it sounds like somebody's
goodness.
pulling up. Is it just me? I'm going to throw my neck out for Keith.
I'm going to give you a gummy.
Yeah. There's still one here from the other time that you left it. It's the
gummy.
yellow wrapper or whatever.
A plant medicine gummy.
But okay, yeah. What do you? I feel a little selfish for talking about my art. But
why?
What about
you are
it?
an artist.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Art
I was
uplifts the
painting when you
world.
first walked in.
Yeah, so there's this beautiful painting. It's sort of yellowish green with some blues in it, and it looks like a dream. Kind of, it's dreamlike. And
You know what
there's
it's called? Do you want to know
Is
the
that
title?
is that a dragonfly summer like
Butterfly.
Michael Frank's? Oh, that's a butterfly.
Are you talking about down here?
Yeah.
That's a butterfly.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't have my glasses on.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so it looks like
So
a
you saw
dragonfly.
wings. It could have been anything.
Did you ever see
right?
that Seinfeld episode where George doesn't have his glasses and he tells Jerry that he sees his girlfriend cheating on him, kissing some other guy?
Yeah. Oh, that's
And it's
I'm
like
sure.
it's like a horse and a cop.
Oh, yes, I did. That's pretty funny. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
anyway, so luckily I don't see a horse,
Okay.
but it is to me it looked like a dragonfly, and it just reminded me of like water and.
Well, I see the water too, but I don't know if I see it in the same place as you do. Perhaps.
It's very
This
dreamy
is-
though.
It's right in through here.
Yeah.
So coming this way, it almost looks like the
like it's a
ocean, like the waves,
reflection.
or it seems like the waves rolling in, kind of the
Okay.
white, the white cap anyway. So yeah, and the daisies, like a marsh kind of a deal with a butterfly or a dragon or what did
I
you
think
see?
it's absolutely beautiful.
thank you.
It is very imaginal, and I love it because nature is like that. It's magic. So it looks very magical.
It's called natural beauty.
Well, there you go.
There
It's
you
a
go.
perfect name. You're good at naming things. You said that, right?
No, I think
Who said I'm good at naming things? That was you.
was it me?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Oh, no,
remember
was
saying that.
Derek Davis. He said
Okay.
I'm good at naming things.
I was like, I didn't remember saying that, but
Yeah,
I thought to myself, well, I don't remember saying it, but that's kind of sounds like
my
something I
interviews
would
are
say.
getting mixed up. But
Yeah.
No, Garrett said that.
See, I'm just one of many, huh?
No, you're not.
Okay,
you
I
are
stand
like
out.
one of a kind.
One-
there is
well,
no
yes.
one.
Let
me slam down the gavel.
slam down the gavel as she holds
There
her
is
pinky
no
finger.
one like Peter Baron.
Well, shit, you say that to everybody,
No,
and it's
I
true.
do not.
There is nobody
There
like
is no
Raine
one like-
Jordan.
yeah.
There's nobody, so
but
we
I don't
already
get a
came
chance
to
to
that.
say that to everyone.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well,
Or I don't get the opportunity and the honor to be
I
this
don't know
close
about
to
all
someone
that, but,
that is so damn adorable.
See, okay, you're getting on my
You're
good side now.
adorable.
You're adorable as well. Hey, on a different subject, before,
Everyone knows you're adorable.
No, please.
Any listener would
You're
agree with
tripping.
this.
No. There's some people that are like, get this dude. I just want to watch the music. Have him sit the hell down. Forget your storytelling. So last thing when we were talking to Paul Deegan.
Oh God, that was such a good interview.
But what was funny is
he
that
looked so amazing. Like,
well,
my
you
God, he
liked
looked
him. You thought he was a beautiful man because he looked like a Viking with the flowing hair. He should be on the
But
front of a boat holding a sword.
I did not see that person in the. I saw the artist, and I saw that he was a master at what he did. I love his sound, whether it's the flute or whether it's the sax. I mean, the man plays a very unique sound.
Oh, he does.
And I just love the way he waits. And the way he kind of sneaks in. He's like
swear.
conscientious.
Yes, it's like he moonwalks back as he
Honestly,
leaves the
right.
scene.
And he has like eyes in back of his head.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
funny.
and I mean, I was just so impressed with his humility.
We have
and
the
his
most. I say we because we do this together, but we have the most. Now, where is everybody? Dougie Fresh is.
talent. We're running late today.
Are we? What
yeah,
time
it's
is
okay though. Chill.
I told it. Oh no, I'm having fun talking to you.
All right, cool.
But all right, forget Paul Deegan for 1 second. Okay. You know what I was thinking about? It was kind of funny. Before you came over and I was painting, I was listening to a song, and I can't remember what the song is, and even if I did, I wouldn't say anything because I don't want to talk smack about anything. But have you ever caught yourself doing this where you're like for the longest time, you love this song. It's a jam, boy. You just get all excited when it comes on, and it's like, man, that's got the beat. And you can never really tell what they were saying in the lyrics because they're either muddled or, they're screaming or whatever the hell's going on. You're like,
so yes, so
you
far.
can hear,
go ahead.
Okay, yeah. But then for some reason, you ran across a video where it showed what the actual lyrics were saying, or you listened enough where you've, and then all the time you're like, oh shit. I don't like that at all. Well, as far as the words,
because of the message,
but you feel conflicted because that's a song. Well, you love that song, but you like the message.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I have to say yes.
Yeah,
it's disappointing because it has such great potential as a song, and then the lyrics ruin it.
And then and then I think to myself, some of them the lyrics ruin it, but screw it. I still love that song. I'll pretend I never heard.
Exactly. I just won't listen to the lyrics. I'll
right.
pretend it is what I heard.
Right.
But then it's the other way around where I don't like the song, like maybe the composition or the beat as much, but the lyrics are winners, and it's like, wow, that story is amazing. I don't care as much about the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You're looking lovely today.
Thank you. I appreciate
and
that.
I'm sitting where I'm warming Wally Schnally's seat up for. He's going to go sit down in this hot weather. He's going to be like, damn this shit. What do you have, a heat warmer on the seat here? I'll be like, dude, no, I've been sitting in your chair for like the last 45 minutes as I keep turning on this swivel, looking outside, waiting for your car.
We'll have to get him an ice pack because, Peter's ass is probably super hot.
But I've been sitting down most of the day painting, so yes, I've got a warm derriere, I suppose. But sorry for the nose, because hot ass. Yeah, okay, you have dumbass.
Thank you. I've never been told
you
that.
Dumbass, right? Then you have
no one's ever called me
half-assed, right?
Half-assed.
Then you have when you're talking about you've done a horrible job. That's a half-assed job.
Half-assed job.
Right?
Yeah. You didn't put your whole ass into it.
Yeah, he's right. There's, I saw a
This is
comic.
so
You got to do it. I forget his name. He's from Finland. This guy is pretty freaking funny. I see him on Facebook all the time. Oh, he's a comedian.
Okay.
He does a whole thing about the English language, but that's 90% of all his material is him deciphering what they.
Yeah, I
yes.
saw him.
Oh, he's great.
Now
it's like his name's Oz or it starts
he's
with
so
OZI or
funny.
something
I
like
love
that.
him.
I love him and the whole
Yeah.
hesitation and the whole. But he talks about that word ass,
Exactly.
that it was so hard for him. He came up with 20 different things.
Exactly. You're going to make me go watch him and find him
Oh,
on YouTube tonight.
no. Sometimes I'm, I punch it up and I'm like, this dude's
I love
funny.
comedy.
Well, it's clean and
Yeah.
it's just
I love clean.
delivery.
Yeah, I love
I like it all.
intelligent humor.
Hey,
yeah.
I like it all the way.
Yeah. You like it all the ways?
Well, I like it. I like a variety of ways. Not everything has to be missionary.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Well, sure, maybe a little too much. All right, so I don't know how long
I was
was
going
that?
to say, I was going to tell you my favorite position.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to go to part 2, but wait a minute. I'm now. Has it got hotter in here all of a
I don't
sudden?
want anyone to know.
You don't?
It's a surprise.
It is. Oh, see. That's the other thing with becoming friends.
Not everyone can get into
You got to get closer to the microphone.
Not everyone can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or can get into it. It might make someone nervous.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is probably something I shouldn't even say, but it's just you and me, and I am fully unscripted. And
we can take this out.
It's kind
Edit this out.
well, then I won't even bother with it. Then.
No, go for it.
Okay.
You can edit out the
No,
other
I
part.
just think about not about us, but people in general. Have you ever thought about the idea that somebody's known each other for a while and they decide now's the time to get busy? Okay, let's kind of move things up a little bit here and show some physical affection. And so you took whatever mellow relationship or something, you say, for whatever reason, okay. So you remain friends and you all that, but then you think to yourself, damn, I didn't know he or she fill in the blank. Yeah, damn, I didn't know he was such a freak. Because there he is, Mr. Library guy or the librarian.
Exactly.
They always had
you
that.
never knew he had it
Yeah,
like that.
damn, man, you got a freaking some kind of leather room or something like that.
And that's all you know. Now you know.
And then you see them like how you're used to seeing them. You're like, I know about you.
Well, I can't say that I had that experience.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in general.
We're just talking.
Yeah, I'm killing time waiting for Wally Schnally in this. I hope his electric car didn't run run out of electricity.
Yeah, well, the traffic in
Does
the
that
Bay
ever happen to
Area-
anybody? Do they run out of
Oh,
electricity?
totally. Are you kidding me? Yeah. People
So-
who don't
I
plan.
got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. This
You
is a
gotta
real
plan
thing.
that stuff.
Okay, so you're driving the electric car and something happens. You can miscalculate.
Yeah,
you're
you're in
stuck
traffic and now you're out.
Okay,
You're
so what do
already
you do?
short.
So do you call AAA and do they have?
I don't know. I don't have an all-electric car. I have a hybrid.
But
So
I never even. We're gonna
yeah.
have to ask Doug or Wally or somebody. I'm gonna ask him that shit when
Yeah.
he comes in.
Yeah.
What do
But
you do
anyway,
if you
I
run out of power?
I don't know. I saw this video on
You just gotta tow your
Facebook,
shit.
and this woman had just like I guess she was coming from the OBGYN. I guess she was pregnant.
Oh no.
And she was running out of electricity in her Tesla, and she pulled into some guy's parking lot in his home and decided to fill up. Okay.
Why he had one of those?
Yeah, he had 2 units that he had installed for him and his wife.
Okay, that was visible to other people.
And she,
all right.
just like if someone
Like it
pulled
was
into
her
your
own
driveway
fucking
and
private
pulled in.
neighborhood station.
So he comes out and says, "Excuse me,
Yeah,
ma'am."
excuse me,
And she's
if-
like, "It's just going to be a minute."
Oh damn!
She was so ridiculous.
If she said she had a kid,
No, she just said, she said, "Yeah, well, I just came from the OBGYN and I just ran out of stuff." But she wouldn't even look at him or acknowledge him as the owner of
yeah. What did you say here?
Now, of course,
I'm
I would have
sorry,
been a little
sir.
bit different. I would
Yeah,
have said,
and can I give you a few dollars? Or I don't
Yeah.
have any money. Whatever. But talk to the guy.
Yeah.
Don't be a rude bitch.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, no, she was really like entitled.
Wow.
But
I've heard it all now.
Yeah, I think I would have just like taken it as a like I will not let this person. And he was very cool, you know what I mean. But I don't know what happened at the end. But he didn't. He was trying to tell her that it was inappropriate, and she didn't want to admit that. Yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah,
really
and then
weird.
as she pulled away 2 blocks later, all
She
the
got
air
her
was out of her
charge, yeah.
tire because what she didn't see was he was going around with the screwdriver. And,
He was too classy for that.
yeah, oh
he
my
was cool.
goodness. But I bet you he made some changes to his thing, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
doesn't know she's
Locks on the.
well, yeah,
whatever.
there's like some kind of like case or I don't know, it's
But,
secure it
you
somehow.
know, I don't think I would have minded, and I would have just said, "Wow, people," that chance of that happening is probably pretty small,
Yeah.
But
All right, how long have we been at this? Probably like
22 minutes, so we got to go.
we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody wants to hear 22 minutes of us bantering, right?
I think you were pretty entertaining.
Oh, thank you. You are too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
Okay.
play it for myself. Shit.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, your money tree's getting really big.
That's actually my son's this is my place here is a money tree rehab. I got
know
3
what?
of them, 1 in each room.
Yeah.
And this corner is where they come to heal because it's the southeast corner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's big for the money tree people out there in terms of feng shui and
Yeah.
good fortune and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in the southeast corner. Doesn't mean they'll die in other corners, but
Yeah.
that's their favorite.
Yeah.
That's their favorite position.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Yours is a mystery.
Mine is a mystery.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm in the library.
just wanna
Please
say
point me to the mystery
It's
section.
it's very sexy.
It's very sexy. Yeah, shut this thing off right now. I think we got 5 minutes before not. All right, man. I got to go outside and get a
Okay.
beer or something.
I
Find
think you
out.
should get,
I
like,
got to go look for
A
Wally.
flag, like a racer flag or something, so he can pull it.
Yeah, like I'm at the airport. It's just not dark
Exactly.
enough with those
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, you need some long lights. Or
Yeah,
whatever
those
are.
long lights. Right. Yeah.
Kind of
Okay. Well,
guide that Tesla in. Okay.
it's good to see you regardless.
Yeah, it is wonderful.
All
I'm
right.
excited about tonight.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Wally Schnolly.
We're about to get with Wally here.
Yeah, the
All right.
poem in itself.
Nice.
All right, ciao.
That was kind of good.